so we just remembered, after every, like, boss fight or whatever...
Yeah, we take
a shot. I guess that counts as a boss.
Technically a boss, I think that counts.
Whatever, mini bosses.
So,
There's not a lot of bosses and stuff. Like, 2, 3 for world, I think.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
Alright.
Cheers.
Cheers. Shot time.
It's gonna be sour. Oh, fuck, that's so sour! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Take it like a man!
No! Not a man! Wow, that is way more sour than last time. Because we couldn't find our, like, measuring thingy. So we were just kind of, like, we just kind of took, like, was it, like, a third of a cup, and we were like, glug, 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 glug.
Like, whatever, this is fine. We'll just eyeball it.
Yeah, wow, that was really sour. I think that was more lemon lime juice than anything else. Either asshole.
Yeah, it didn't burn as much this time, so I think, shots need to be stronger next
Yeah,
time
no,
around.
that just
It's
purely
pretty much
tasted
just
like lime juice.
like...
That was pure lime juice.
Apparently we can't be trusted to make shots without actual measuring tools.
We shouldn't make anything. You know what disasters have happened in the kitchen. Oh, I hate these dudes. Fat guys.
Yeah. I even remember having a hard time fighting them. Again, I was pretty shit at this game when I tried to play it, though.
I mean, like, I know we said that at the beginning of, like, the very first episode. Like, you did get far, though, so...
I did. I got a lot farther than I thought I did.
But, I mean, like, yeah, we totally played it, like, we would, like, finish a world and, like, stop playing for, like, 6 months and stuff, so...
It took a while to get as far as we did.
Yeah. Do I want to waste a potion now?
Well, that's up to you.
This should help.
Fuck it. I'll get a bunch more. Who cares?
Yeah.
Life doesn't matter.
Everything is meaningless.
Like, doing stuff like this, you know? Because, like, you'll do it later on, kind of, to, like, get, like, a good Keyblade and stuff. Oh, I should have moved through. Whatever. Who gives a shit? We'll be back. We'll explore some more.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that is what I do like about Wonderland.
Yeah, like being able to change size and everything.
Yeah, changing sizes, yeah, like moving things, changing, like, rooms around, kind of. Like, later on to, like, yeah, like, get the other Keyblade, like, you have to, like, turn on lights, you have to, like, move a teddy bear and all this stuff. If you don't know all this shit, like, you know, you're kind of just walking around.
Yeah.
So I like that. But just, like, the initial, like, part of this world, I hate it.
Yeah, like your first impression of
Yeah,
it. You know,
I
that
hate
should
it.
be pretty important. Or make an impression.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people, when they play video games, they're just kind of focused on, like, gameplay itself, or the story, or, you know, they'll look at individual things, and, like, those are all important to me as well, but, like, visuals are super important.
If I don't like the visuals for a game, I, like, can't fucking play it.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't like the graphics, I know it's such a shitty thing to say, but, like, I can't play it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I can still play it, but, like, the games that I really enjoy, that I can really get into, are the ones that...
Shock me.
I know, I'm getting so distracted by that.
Am I gonna have to fucking kink shame these flowers?
Dude, were you... I don't remember if you were there when we went to visit the lane, and they had that dildo, or the vibrator that had the shot.
Yeah, that fucking hurts! That thing, like, actually hurt me, and I was like, I'm never touching a dildo again, like, what the fuck is this thing? That thing hurts!
Electrotherapy. Well, yeah, because we used to have, it was like a, not actually a Hitachi, but kind of like an external massager, that had, like, the electro shock thing to it, but that was like straight up vibrator, like, to be used internally, that also had shock to it.
That thing
like,
fucking
this
hurt.
would fry my vagina.
Yeah, I'm like offended by this thing if you can't tell. Like, that thing scarred me.
It was a lot.
Because, like...
I mean,
like,
hey, to each their own, but, like... my vagina hurts just thinking about it.
Well, like, your coworker was just like, she's like, oh, it's just a little shot. So I was expecting, like, a little, like, bzz. And, like, I was like, what the fuck?
She probably
like,
did it just to fuck with you.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, it's just a little bit, and then, like, turned it on.
well, like, okay, so, like, there was one time at school, I was, like, at, like, a dude's apartment, like, we were at a party, kind of. I mean, it was, like, our fucking, like, Asian club party, so it wasn't, like, crazy or anything.
Yeah.
It was basically, like...
just a bunch of weebs.
Well, I mean, they were honestly better than, like, anime club dudes.
Okay.
Yeah. But, it was, like, the club itself was, like, more like, you actually, like, oh god, this sounds so nerdy. We would do no, shit! We would do reports.
You were too busy thinking about the nerds.
Yeah, we would do, like, reports on other cultures. So, like, if, like, someone wanted to do Nepal, we would talk about, like, their cuisine, and then we'd have a party where we would make the foods.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I feel bad
Yeah.
now. I'm, like, trash talking.
So, like, that was the kind of...
cool concept.
Yeah, so that was the kind of party it was. And afterwards, it was, like, 10 at night. Like, we had all, like... I mean, we would still drink and stuff. So we were all kind of, like, tipsy. And the one dude whose apartment we were at, he had just gotten a puppy shit. And he was like, oh, you want to feel our shock collar? Because I guess, like, the school, like, made you put on shock collars if you're in, like, their apartments for pets. And so, like, everyone was, like, putting it on and, like, testing it out. And we're like, turn it up, man. Like, let's see. So, like...
This is, like, the worst idea.
So, like, yeah. So I was like, oh, you fucking babies. I was like, because they were all at, like, level 1 and 2. And I was like, put up to 10. Like, that's what that fucking dildo felt like. That thing was painful.
Oh my god. Correct terminology. Not a dildo because it has vibration. It's a vibrator.
I don't. Whatever.
Dildos don't vibrate. Whatever. Everything's a dildo.
If you want it to.
Anything's a dildo if you try hard enough.
Oh my god. But so, like, yeah, like, when, like, your coworker was like, here, feel it. Like, it brought me, like, instantly back to the shock collar.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't, shock collars for animals. Aminals.
Yeah, no, because, like I said, they had to have it.
Yeah.
They didn't turn it on when the dog was wearing it, though.
Yeah.
You know, like, they took out the batteries.
Sort of, forced to have.
Yeah. Because, like, they were like, we didn't want, but the dog was gonna get euthanized. So they were like, because, like, man, like, the people there at the club were really cool. Like, they, the two people, because it was, like, a couple, a guy and a girl, their apartment that we were at. They were, like, the leaders of the club, and, like, they, like, volunteered at the animal shelter. Like, she was gonna be a nurse, so, like, she also, like, would spend time at, like, the retirement home. Like, they were fucking cool people. So, like, yeah, they were like, yeah, we really hate that we have to have the shock collar, but, you know, rules are rules, and we'd rather have him wear it than, like, be killed.
Yeah, exactly. If that's what it takes to keep your pet. And I trust that they're not, like,
no, they were cool
it,
people.
Know?
They were really cool.
Yeah. They're not abusing it.
I mean, we were abusing it on each other.
On each other, but not, you can use it on yourselves, you're a bunch of assholes, but, like, don't use it on the dog.
Yeah. No, like, my school had, like, a lot of weird rules for their apartments.
Yeah.
And, like, the drinking shit, of course they didn't enforce, you know.
Well, of course
because they were like, oh, like, if we even find alcohol, like, you know, you're out. Yeah, right.
Were you on a dry campus?
It's weird because, like, parts of it were.
Yeah,
so,
or, like, certain buildings
yeah,
were, yeah.
But, like, it wasn't, like, cut off into, like, you know, like, an actual, like, forest of, like, you know, like, this, like, western side is, like, dry, this is that. It would be, like, this building and this in front of it is dry, this isn't, this is. So you never knew.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
They'd want to, like, separate it more so you could kind of know.
No, they would fucking, and it would change every year, too. So I never knew what was
okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so I never knew, and I was like, well, I don't fucking care, like, because I lived in the dorms the whole time I was there, because it was cheaper, and, like, it was just so much easier.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, they would be like, oh, this floor of your building's dry, this one isn't. So it was...
so weird.
Yeah. And then, so it was just like, well, you guys are just making it more complicated. Of course, people are gonna be drinking more,
Yeah.
and like no one's gonna pay attention.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, shit like that was not enforced at all. Like, or even just like drugs in general. Like, fucking my RA, like, she like had fucking cocaine in her room, got caught with it, and like they had like a whole like big scandal. Turns out nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Are we really surprised?
yeah, they were like, well, they were like, oh my god, their reasoning was, it's not like it's a hard drug.
It's fucking cocaine!
I know!
What is a hard drug then?
I guess
Oh my
fucking
god.
meth.
Oh my god. That's
Yeah,
bogus.
yeah, she didn't get in trouble because it wasn't a hard drug.
Oh my god.
Not that, like, I gave a shit, you know, because, like, I was always in my
it's, like,
room.
whatever,
But, like, to be like, well, it's not a hard drug, it's not doing any harm. This isn't pot!
I know.
You know?
Yeah, like, you find kids smoking pot, like, that's, like, okay, whatever, we'll let it slide,
Yeah.
you know? Like, you're on a fucking college campus,
Yeah.
like, what do you expect? But cocaine's a little bit different.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. So, yeah. My school was not the brightest.
Your school was wild.
God.
In all the wrong ways. Not wild as in, like, not in a good way.
No, like, listen, I went to my school because it was known as the school for, as everyone put it on campus, the lazy and the retarded.
Well, that's lovely.
You were one or the other.
Oh my god.
I would consider myself to be in the lazy category. Because I didn't go because I didn't want to deal with school.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it was a fucking train wreck. So.
Keep going off on tangents.
I know. I feel like we should talk about the game.
Yeah, maybe.
How did we even get here?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because we were kink shaming flowers.
Yes, we were kink shaming flowers. It always comes back to kink shaming, doesn't it?
I hate the colors of this guy.
No.
Because in the original version, he's like red, black, and gold,
Mhm.
which works. You
I
know?
feel like it makes more sense for the world. Maybe, I know this room kind of has, like, pink and everything, but that neon green color
is so off.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Nope. Don't hit me! Now I have to hit his genitals.
That's where I always hit.
It always comes down to you can make anything into a dildo and hit people's genitals.
Hit people's genitals.
That's life, man.
Yeah. Words to live by.
I want that on a shirt. I don't like this boss either. I don't know a good way to beat him, honestly.
Yeah.
I just feel like I hit junk until, you know,
Yeah.
until there's an explosion.
Don't we all?
This is a children's game.
Oh, good, because I was just about to bring up another fetish.
I was gonna say kids. That's not a fetish. That's just
No, not. We are not going there. No, I was just thinking about hitting people's junk. Have you ever seen it?
I was just casually thinking about it.
Those, like, fetish videos where dudes, like, get off on dominatrix just, like, punching them as hard as they can in the testicles. That's my kind of job.
Man, I'm just like all I can think is like, man, I get like upset when I get a fucking paper cut.
I know. And you like want to be punched.
Yeah, no, like.
I mean, like, hey.
Fucking taste my nipples. I'm like, no.
No, I don't wanna.
Like, please stop. Like, don't. I'm like that's where I'm like, I'm such vanilla wiper. Because like, well, people will be like, yeah, fucking like, hit me in my back as hard as possible. And I'm like, no.
Don't do it. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm like, until I'm at like a concert and I'm like, fucking shoot me in the face, I dare you. You know? But it's like in everyday life, I'm like, come on, be careful, that paper's really sharp.
Be careful, I'm fragile.
I hope it hits something.
No.
Are they both dead?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like, I just really think this boss is just not great.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not
not great.
horrible. I just wish it was like you had to do more to his like feet and knock him down. Like kind of Shadow of the Colossus, sort of. Not like climb up him and all dramatic and shit, but you
Yeah,
like
but just
you have to
more
like
so.
solve a puzzle
Yeah.
and then he'll like go down. I will say
Interesting.
that's one thing I really like about the Kingdom Hearts 2 bosses. They all have like kind of a gimmick. So, like, I love like that they changed the fighting mechanic a bit.
Yeah.
Come on!
I'm interested to see.
Give me your balls!
I'm interested to see how the series progresses over time and how things
I think-
change.
Story-wise, I like Kingdom Hearts 1 more than 2. Gameplay-wise, I like 2 more than 1. But my favorite game, I think, is probably Birth by Sleep. Ah!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess, but I wasn't sure.
Birth by Sleep is because it has my favorite character. I like the themes of it. I like playing as all three of the trio. It's nice and short.
Oh, yeah, especially if you want to play through as
Yeah.
all three of them.
And, like, I like how they, like, tied it into, like, why things happened the way they did for Sora. You know. So, I don't know. I personally really love Birth by Sleep. I mean, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 is a close second. And I kind of, like, teeter-totter. Because, like, I do really love Kingdom Hearts 1. But, like, overall, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 is one of the weaker gameplay-wise. I mean, I like it more than, like, Recoded or Coded or whatever.
Yeah.
I like Chain of Memories. It's hard as fuck to me, but I don't have a problem with that. Fucking die! Holy shit.
There are so many games, I can't keep them all straight.
There's, like, 8. I don't know.
Now that it's one of those things that I know it's like once you play them all and if you know the games it's really not that complicated, but just from like only having played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1 is
Yeah!
just like
Yeah! Sucker! Sorry.
like, there's so many games, there's so much going on, there's so many characters. Oh, shot
Shots.
time. Cheers.
Cheers. No, it is like, oh god. I do know, like I sent you, like, a chart with all, like, the main characters and stuff, and I was like, are you ready for this? By the way, there's time travel, too. And it's, like, it's kind of ridiculous, but, because I've played, like, all of them, I don't feel overwhelmed. Granted, I'm still kind of, like, with things like, so what is Kingdom Hearts? But, like, I mean, like, relationship-wise with everything, like, I'm fine with that, and I think that's the most intimidating thing for people.
Yeah.
Because I don't think overall the story's too complicated. I do think it is getting kind of ridiculous and soap drama-y.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, now this thing is happening! What was that? But yeah, like, I don't know, I'm hoping you like this and we continue and stuff.
I mean, I'm enjoying it so far.
Yay!
But yeah, I would like to see, I mean, probably not all of the games, but most of the games, play through them.
Well, definitely no matter what you and I, like, for the channel, we will not be playing Chain of Memories.
Yeah.
Like, that is too much for me to handle mentally.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah, you're gonna be the one playing, so I guess it's kind of up to you, but...
358 days over 2 or whatever the fuck it's called. That one's like, it's on this disc as cutscenes. You and I can watch it if you want.
We can watch it
I
on
don't
our
think
own
it's
time.
like super interesting.
Yeah.
But we can watch it. Same with like the Recoded, that one, or Decoded, whatever. I don't know who I am anymore. That one's on the other disc, so we can always do that. But like, I do want to at least you and I play this 2, Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, I'm
4,
done with that.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
When Kingdom Hearts 3 does come out, if ever, if I'm alive by then.
If ever. Then we
You know?
should, yeah, play that as well.
Because
I am down for all of that.
Because, like, I like them. I think they're fun. Even if they're not the greatest of stories. Like, I think they're fun.
Yeah. It's still, I mean, sometimes even if something is kind of goofy, like, if you get enjoyment out of it, it's just sort of like, whatever.
Yeah, and I know you and
the
I...
story's kind of silly or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, suspend disbelief for a while and just kind of have fun with it. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah, no, because I know you and I talked about it. I was like, I know Kingdom Hearts is really goofy and shit, but, like, if you at least go into the mentality of knowing it's kind of goofy and childish at certain points, but, like, I mean, it gets dark and shit, but not, like, too dark. But, like, if you go in with that mentality of knowing what to expect, it can suck you in.
Yeah.
If not, it's just a goofy thing that you're like, what the fuck is this, like, fucking anime character doing with Donald and Goofy?
Well, I kind of feel like it's like, Avatar, Last Airbender.
Oh,
like,
yeah, good.
how it's kind of like, yes, it is still a kid's show and it can be kind of goofy sometimes, but they still hit on really serious things and talk about very serious subjects. So I just thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, good way of putting it.
So, yeah, I kind of feel like the same relates to this in that, yes, it is kind of a kid's game, but they still touch on some darker themes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go level up for like 3 levels or so.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Deep Jungle.
Sounds good to me.